to Season 2, Episode 1 of the Soul Table. We are back. Me, RBD, your regular black dude, Evan, that is, and my co-host,
Sneaker King of Philly, you know me, I'm Carl.
What you hear how soft he said that shit? Like,
Sneaker King of Philly, you know I'm Carl.
You gotta say it from your nuts. Say it from...
I mean, it ain't really too much to explain. Y'all seen it at the con. Y'all see what it is. Thank you for the respect that I got from everybody, you know.
Solid.
We came back with been going for a little while. We had to reorganize the team a little bit, get our shit together.
Yes, got new gigs. Also, hold on. We forgetting the great Uncle Mike, the king of the light-skinned brothers.
Howdy.
Oh, Mike, I owe you a definitive apology for disrespecting your hat brimming abilities. I briefly gave the crown to our new cameraman, Junior Size, and I was wrong.
Junior, say something, bro. You gotta let him know.
How's it going?
It's my man, brody, man.
I disrespected him, and I'm sorry. We won't have that again.
But we've been going for a little bit. It's been a little.
We regrouped.
A little crazy, but you know what I mean. We're back, and we better than ever now this time.
So without further ado, we're gonna get into it. Actually, no. Are we introducing one of our new cameras on this one? Are we doing that, Uncle Mike? We doing it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so we actually have a new feature. We like to call it Kick Cam. So if you can clearly see, I right now am sporting my Kobe Grinches, one of my favorite shoes, and Carl is in his Commando Elite Crocs.
I'm bullshitting today. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm on my regular Croc joint today. Nothing crazy.
That's why I called them Commando Elites.
It's a few things on the table that we see here. We see what we see. What we got on the table today?
Actually, on the table, we have your Baklava New Balances by Action Bronson, one of my favorite artists. I can't see what the other one is because I ain't got no glasses on.
There's the Debate, Time Stranger Things, Reebok. That was season 2. I'm from back in the day when we was young boys. Those are a very substantial sneaker right there. So,
First of all, Ghostbusters, right?
Ghostbusters is tied into it because remember in season 2.
And
I'll give it a plug to Stranger Things. It's my favorite show anyway, but at the end of the day,
Ghostbusters. That I wanted. I didn't want to be Winston. I wanted to be Ray, White Ray. I mean, a Black Ray would have been nice. I said what I said. I had the jumpsuit, proton pack, the house, the Ecto-1 car, Slimer, ooze, all kinds of shit growing up. All kinds of it. Thank you, Daddy. Rest in peace. And we have the New Balance.
Saleh's he's my number 2 compared to Joe Freshgood, but my number 2. You already know what these are. I know what it's hitting for.
All around.
But at the end of the day, you see me in the next one. I'm definitely gonna fuck the situation up. Don't even worry about that.
I'm still calling them the Commando Elite Crocs because they have a reinforced back that I've not seen. And Uncle Mike is in his New Balance. I cannot see that far.
9060s, right?
9060s Bodegas.
9060s,
well,
yeah, Bodegas.
You know what? They like sky blue with brown. And he got a brown tracksuit on. I would love for him to be on camera with his velour sweatsuits, but he refuses to do so at the moment. At some point, I'm gonna try to convince him. Maybe we might keep them blurred out. We might keep them blurred out. You never know. But we're gonna get into it. Our first topic, I've been dying to get into because it's one of those things that most people probably are not really realizing at this point in time, like not at all. So, Nike versus the world? Do you think, like, where's Nike at right now on the PPS, like the possibilities frontier of shoes? Where do you see it? Like, because right now, according to Sneaker Freaker, they're what, number 3 or 4?
Right now, I believe they're number 4. No, they're number 3. I'm sorry.
Number 3.
Yeah, so
who's number 1?
Number 1 is New Balance. Okay, and we know why, because of the artists. They're giving the artists free range to come up with it's the same old product. And they are coming. New Balance is coming out with different sneakers now
all the time. They gave Action Bronson a shoe.
Same old product, but you can look at the references here, and it's like something. It's old, but it's new. This is a new situation. This is a new situation. What Mike has on is a new situation. But
so you calling my shit old? Cause I'm gonna bust you upside the head.
I'm talking about because remember what we were saying before about New Balance coming out with old shit. and they just all they doing is putting a different colorway on it.
But see, this is where I differ from that, and I'm not saying anything. And I'm just by how their revenue share was. I think it was like $7 billion. He actually predicted he was going to get $7 billion, to which he actually did. My thing is this: they're just talking about a running shoe or a walking shoe because these are running shoes, right?
Yeah, and me and Junior was basically saying stuff
has
about,
anybody bought any Kawhi Leonards? That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
I don't think that's a thing.
So in the sneaker world possibilities frontier, while New Balance is crushing it, I will give them that because this is a bunch. Like I have those. I don't own those, but I have a couple New Balances, especially one by my custom by my man Chill Moody. Shout out to my brother. Those while they're comfortable, I still consider them a clunky shoe. Like that one is probably the only New Balance that I wear. Like I don't wear it consistently because first of all,
whatever their dad shoes. And it seems like more and more now, like I said with Junior, me, you and Angel, we were sitting up there saying, the other day,
he don't have no kids.
We were sitting up there saying the other day that he
might adopt one.
He don't care for the dad shoes.
You got a puppy?
He doesn't care for them.
Yeah, I knew he had a puppy.
But I think people of our generation now are going for comfort when they're going for, I don't know, it's weird, bro. Like I ain't gonna hold you when I put these on. Comfort.
I got a thing for the width.
Pause.
Pause. Mega pause. All right. You know what?
Pause.
He can't be on camera. I'm sorry. Because
pause.
Like it wide.
Whoa. All right.
You
look.
Seen that? That was crazy.
I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna end the night.
That was crazy.
I'm sorry. I ain't even going to shout out my coffee plug today because of that. Maybe 3 subjects down if he can't find a way to pause it up.
That was crazy.
I didn't say girthy. I just said I like.
You said you like the width.
He going every which way now.
Cool.
All right.
So since without that, New Balance is number one, which is cool because like I said, there's a lot of stuff. You got AIM Dior, you got Kith making a bunch of New Balances.
Joe Fresh Goods.
Joe Fresh Goods. He out here. I ain't gonna hold you. The first ones he had, all right. I think I went in it like the.
You talking about the heart from where the heart was?
Yeah. So I went. Hopefully he don't look this up.
Hey Ken.
I went.
What we did for those sneakers, bro.
I went into the About Us in the comments, like in the careers and like looking for jobs, but I wasn't really looking for no job, but I was just looking for where I could comment. I typed a nice letter like, man, this is a nice shoe. I'm gonna buy a hat though, but the shoe is nice.
The other two that he getting ready to drop, I don't even know the names. What's the numbers that's getting ready to come out? They're pink. One is pink and white, and the other one is like a what is that? It's like a chameleon in black.
I don't know. Chameleons change colors, so you can't use
the New Balance 1000s.
1,000?
Crazy.
How many motherfucking New Balance numbers is it? It's cool. It's cool.
I mean, it's at least 9,060. No, it's not 9,060.
Cool. So New Balance obviously number one. But can you answer this question? Like, why is Nike falling so hard?
They keep coming out with the same shit.
But the Devin Bookers right now, you yourself is quoted as saying,
Devin
it's
Booker's
a beautiful shoe.
It is beautiful.
First of all,
go back to the past episodes. They're fire.
The name of the actual shoe, the Amazing. Book One. I think it should just. I don't even think it. I think it should just be Book, Devin Booker, Volume 1.
See,
Book One.
I have this like collab in my head that it should have been. They should have been called the Book. They're the Book Ones, right? They should have did a collab with like Nas or something like that, and it should have been called It Was Written.
Ooh.
To go with the Book Ones.
And
I felt like that would have been.
They could have did one with Denzel and call it
Nike. What y'all doing?
Denzel.
I'm just
Nike. What y'all doing?
I'm here. I'm just. They can give me a call anytime.
Nike. What y'all doing?
He here because he like wide shit, and you heard what he said.
Pause. We still doing this.
We're gonna put that on a wide shot too. When you say that.
Oh my god, bro. Ooh, sometimes you just gotta reel them back in because they be saying like some wild shit. Y'all been here before. Y'all seen this.
So you at this point is believing like the reason why Nike is falling off is basically because of the designers and the creativity behind
it. We can all agree it is the same thing over and over. How many times y'all gonna reimagine the sneaker? How many times?
Well, they did say, I think they came out today or yesterday, said that the Jordan 3 isn't going to be a reimagine.
Bro, I got 5 pairs of them.
But I told you,
I got 5 pairs.
They're going to go back to the 88 schematic.
But I thought I told you the reimagine idea behind it. I think they just try to come up with a new way of just They ain't tried it yet. They came out with a new way because they had the shoe. It was a new shoe, and they was like, all right, we're going to put it in leather, and that will be it. Right? Right.
I mean, listen, let's keep it a buck. And Junior, we talked about this. Basketball sneakers, they're falling off. They are. In Nike's opinion, they're falling off.
Well, Nike's shoes falling off because the Ant-Man ones, I do like them. Did you see the blue ones? I do. Did you see them?
I do. I like the Stormtroopers. I like all of the colors that they came out.
Whatever Adidas is doing.
The Hardens is good too. Adidas know what they're doing when it comes to basketball.
But whatever they're doing the same thing that they would have probably done for Mike. I like what I'm seeing.
Adidas has been on a good run since D Rose. I think
D Rose lost all his kneecaps.
And yeah, but I'm just saying, as far as a visual aesthetic.
No when the last time you see D Rose walking? Don't worry, I'll wait.
All right, don't do that.
In the game, what you mean?
He walked. He can't walk. They put the wheelchair.
Oh, boy.
All right. Okay, so out of all of them, who has the better sneaker designs? Is it New Balance? Is it ASIC? Is it Puma? Because to be fair, Puma, they made a nice little come up. They did with Melo. Even though I'm not going to buy the shoe, but my son wants the shoe.
It's a Hooper shoe. It's a Hooper shoe.
So all basketball shoes are just strictly for Hoopers at this point in time?
No, not really. It's just like, because remember back in the day we was wearing
But we're wearing these, sneaks, we're wearing the retros, i.e. our vintage, as our shoes.
Well, I think, not to cut you off, but I think one of the parts is that a LaMelo Ball shoe doesn't have a nostalgic attachment to me. He doesn't remind me of any old basketball player, as opposed to Ant-Man. Ant-Man has that Jordan make, that Kobe make, that people that the older generation really relates to.
I did the older generation, but I ain't gonna hold you. Melo nice. Even though he's injured.
I'm not saying he's not nice.
Even though he's injured.
There are a bunch of nice basketball sneakers, right? There are a bunch of basketball players who are nice, but do they have the nostalgic attachment to where they have that dog in them, quote unquote, that the older generation loves? Right. Ant-Man has that attachment for the older generation.
He do now. He do this year. Yeah, you're right.
Okay, so since we're gonna talk nostalgic, okay, so this is real nostalgia right here. The reboot of Reebok. How we feeling about that? Is Reebok actually going to stay with AI and SHAQ?
Well, I believe SHAQ bought it, right?
Yeah, SHAQ bought it.
SHAQ bought it, and he did a partnership with AI. I believe. I think that's how it is because AI had so much stake in the fucking joint anyway.
Yeah, he's about to catch these 50 M's. Yeah. Probably had to give something to Twana.
I ain't gonna hold you though. Stupid. The only thing here is that. How do you put this? All right, so I don't really care for what Devin Booker said.
All right.
Reason being because go ahead. I mean,
before you go, do you think it's going to catch on though? Just answer that. Forget what Devin Booker said.
Yeah, for sure. Because all right, just alone, everybody in Philadelphia, the way that we feel about Allen Iverson and the sneakers.
It's because AI is ours. We took him from Virginia.
I'm just saying though.
We took everybody from. We took Vince.
Just from that. The Reebok is going to they're going to do numbers.
We would have took Randy too.
That's true, but I'm just saying, just off of that. Now
but the AI's never really the questions never fell off. It was the answers that most people are not really.
No, because some of them Jones was official too. Some of the answers was pretty good.
No, like the DMX Light 3s, bro. Yeah,
I like some of them Jones.
They brought back a couple nostalgic shoes, like the E22s, like the Emmitt Smiths.
Oh, the Emmitt Smiths? Hell yeah.
They came back out, so they were on a little nostalgic run.
They were.
Anyway, it just didn't catch the wave.
But if they make something new, are you gonna wear it? Like when they did Zig Tech, nobody was wearing.
I bought the Emmitt Smiths. I bought the Emmitt Smiths. I bought the DMXs. I love those sneakers. I just haven't worn them because. Right. It just looks. I don't know. It looks a little crazy to wear.
So with the idea of the pump, right? That was a shoe that carried Reebok. Can they do another one like that? They don't have to do a pump, but can they do?
See, the thing about SHAQ, he listens to people. So I think SHAQ is going to do whatever we say, and he's going to try to put his own little flip on it. SHAQ is a good dude when it comes to really focusing on he's like the people's champion. So I trust him. I think Reebok is going to be a thing, and I ain't going to hold you. If I like it, I'm going to buy the sneaker. I don't just stick with one situation. I grab everything.
Are we talking about them revitalizing and coming out with something new?
Yeah, they are. Yes, they're doing that too.
Because the idea is for them to actually come back to the forefront of everything. Because if you notice, they wasn't on that PPF. They wasn't on that.
They're trying to turn Reebok into a thing again, and that's a good thing.
Can you do it?
I think they can do it.
Because the only thing we see right now is that classic sitting in front of you, which is graffiti and tagged up, right?
They could do it, but some of the questions that came out even before Shaq got his hands on this, like the Tiana Taylor questions.
Oh, the Packard,
yeah. I mean, Packard. You got stuff that.
But you just answered my question. I said the questions wasn't in question because you can drop a retro anything. You can come back out with a Shaq Gnosis. You could come back out with a
Shaq
Kamikaze.
Attack.
You could do the Shaq Attacks. You could do all that, especially the Shaq Attacks with the little pump valve. I will buy that.
Yeah, I still 100%.
But if they came out with let's say if what's his name? I'm gonna name somebody. Just name somebody. Name a ball player. I can't think right now.
That's in Reebok?
No, just playing in the league right now. If they made
a
Wembyana Reebok, even though big men can't sell shoes, they don't really sell well. Would you still buy
did, and so did Giannis.
But Shaq's personality did it, and Giannis ain't considered a big man. Giannis is he just out here just playing. He ain't even playing basketball. He just put the ball in the hoop. That's where he at.
I think they could do it. Okay. Depending on the designer team and the way Reebok listens and how they do certain things, I think that they could do it. I really believe it. Just like what Devin Booker said, any real soul collector, like any person that's really collecting sneakers, they're checking for Shaqs, bro.
Okay.
They are checking for Shaqs. Don't get me wrong, Dev. Your shit is official. I can't deny your sneaker. I love the concept, the name, all of it. But bro, that was disrespectful. Like,
so let's attack. Nice. Let's really attack what Devin Booker said. Devin Booker quoted as saying,
well, nobody checking.
AI was cool. People were basically wearing AIs, but nobody was wearing Shaqs.
And he's a fool for that.
And he is. You know why? Because Dame Lillard found a way to get Adidas to actually make the Shaq Attacks, which sold out, and you couldn't find them nowhere when they dropped. Right, am I wrong?
That's right, because I actually want the ball in them.
Dev, your shoe is hot, but you fucking up.
Okay? People make mistakes because I fuck with Dev. He too official on the court.
He was going to hit the Scottie Pippen side of things.
I wasn't going to let him do that, Dev. I wasn't going to let him do that.
All right.
I wasn't going to let him do that.
Now, again, just not paraphrasing, the exact quote was, AI questions was cool, but nobody was wearing no damn Shaqs. That's a lie and a half. Shit, people was wearing Shaqs when they was in Kmart. Just cause we didn't even really realize that was his real shoe for a while. We was like somebody playing games till we saw him on the court. We're like, oh shit.
Very true. Right. Very true. So I actually wanted to see what the comfort was when I bought the AN1, so I bought a pair of them too. But I gave them away to a homeless person.
But Shaq response was, no, he wasn't recruiting. It was just everybody was bashing his shoe. And it was like, you want a good shoe? Holla at me. And AI, right? That's what Shaq said. Now Shaq also was like, I wasn't trying to be funny, like I won't. Like I won't. We don't do crazy things, but everybody was saying he wasn't happy. So you want to be happy, you want a good shoe? Holla at Shaq and AI. Like, I'm not saying, and truth be told, like, Shaq is absolutely right in that aspect. 100%. 100%. I can't even argue with that. Because he wasn't recruiting, he's saying, you're not happy. That's like somebody that's married. You're not happy you're married, get the fuck out. Come on.
If you don't want anybody, all up in the videos,
oh yeah,
come to death row.
Come to death row.
Yeah, he did kind of come up like that.
All up in the videos.
This next topic, this one hit home because he is my favorite player right now, and I was kind of skeptical of what was going to happen with his sneaker future, but Kyrie and Anta. It looks like it's a marriage that was made in heaven. I'm not going to hold you. The sneaker itself, not only is it beautiful, but it is the best thing and the best comfort I've ever played in. And I only got the shockwaves. My Anta.We ones have not come in yet. I pre-ordered them a while ago.
I like Kyrie.
But when I tell you the sneaker is stop on a dime, cushion on the front, tabs on the side, you could take a jump shot from half court and still feel comfortable. Jump up, come down as hard as you can, and get back up the floor.
Sound like Kyrie care about his knees.
The sneaker is amazing. It's not just aesthetically, like it is something that you have to have as a ball player.
Okay.
If you slash up and down the court like I do, it's just really, really good.
So outside being a ball player, do you think that shoe? First of all, let's give Kyrie his mad love and respect for this.
For real, he deserves a round of applause, bro.
He sold his first pair of shoes to his wife and his kid. Which to me, if I had a shoe to sell, I'm not selling it to my kid. I'm selling it to the streets. I'm giving it to Barack Obama. Like Barack could have been standing there. I'm like, nah, Barack, this is for my kid. Barack, come get this shoe, boy. You live with me. You gonna get you want the SpongeBob's because you can get SpongeBob's. I got some Nikes in the house.
I'm gonna tell you this right now, and just from the way the Kai ones are as an artist on the court, everybody. Well, I know Junior tried, and I pre-ordered, and I mean, I still paid the $250 something for them. Like, bro, when I tell you like the other colorways, like I had people in my DMs like, bro, these Jones is like retarded. Like, is there any way I could get my hands on them? My young boy, Jay had hit me up, and he had asked me because he played ball like crazy for high school right now. Jay sat up here and he said, bro, how did I miss this wave? And of course, they're on StockX right now for like $310.
So do you think that this shoe could become like a mainstream shoe?
It's definitely becoming a mainstream shoe.
Not just like wearing for basketball purpose. I'm talking about like we can wear these on the street.
Right,
I think so.
Right now, that is the best basketball shoe. It's better than Devin Booker's. It is the best basketball shoe on and off the court. You quote me on that. Anybody can sit up here and like, would you do it again, Junior? Real red. Like I haven't seen something like this in a long time.
Insert flex.
Long time.
So Auntie is like designer.
China.
Shanika Warden. She drew a lot of inspiration from what it says here. Native beliefs, like incorporating like symbolism of like 4 directions and stuff like that, which is cool. Which is definitely cool. But like I'm looking at this shoe, and it's kind of giving me KD vibes.
It does. How? KD's a trash now.
Not this KD.
Which KD?
Old KDs. Like
like one.
KD,
like the creamsicles?
Nah, KD.
You know what I'm talking about.
5.
I'm gonna go 5. I'm gonna go whatever one had the strap. His first ones that had the strap.
Post Weatherman KDs. What that was the KD 5.
I think those are 5s.
Yeah.
All right, well, look at the Kai one. Look at the Nike Kyrie ones, the Dreams. Look at how they all elevated. This one even looks like it could be a part of a Nike situation, for real. Even the ones that didn't come out, the Kyrie, what were those, the 6s or the 7s? I grabbed them too. I still got them. They KD all 7. Gradually look.
KD 7s. KD 7s. I'm just gonna help you out, champ. That's it.
7 what?
They draw like.
They don't look nothing like that.
You serious right now?
They don't look like.
You can't be serious. They
look at that sole.
Fuck the soul.
Look at the embroidery.
But you looking at like direct carbon copy. I'm saying just inspiration from it. It looks more like a KD 7.
The grooves and everything on the side.
I don't think
like
so,
the straps, the grooves, the way it's cut. It looks. Look,
I'm not saying they bit off. I'm just saying
that sole.
It's reminiscent of it.
That sole is like when I tell you it hugs the shoe a certain way. I can't explain that shit, bro. Like I can't wait to get them because when I get them, I'm trying to tell you I'm a ball and I'm so crazily like.
So how bad do you think Nike's regret letting Kyrie go? I mean, obviously they had to because they can't stand behind the anti-Semitism remarks. Obviously, not like Adidas and Kanye.
I'm gonna be honest. Kai, how do you put this? Kai sat down and he said, "I move sneakers in units." Bro, he was the number one. Of course, you saw everybody that plays basketball. They play in his shoes. Everybody. You talking about big man, whatever the case may be, they play in his shoes, bro. This right here has got to hurt Nike because you're not going to move the units that you were getting. Anta's they on to something. They know what they got. They paid him his bread, and they like, yo, we're going to make this back tenfold. Real rap, that one shoe, that shit sold out in like 10 minutes. And it was enough for everybody.
His son got a pair that he can't even fit.
Bro, Joe's official, bro. Like, for real, like Anta, that was ridiculous. I didn't think it was going to be. I thought it was going to be ass. I really did because China is known for reps. That's what they do. But Anta, like I didn't even look at. Do you look at the D Wades, the Lane Mings? I don't look at them.
I did look at them.
I did.
I don't look at.
I can't look at him.
I did look at him.
I saw this man with a white T-shirt, boot cut jeans.
Well, this is pre. I know.
You know what I'm talking about?
Hold on.
GQ.
Not even that.
I'm glad you said GQ. I was gonna say something completely.
You look
different.
at Clay.
Oh no, he went that way. And by all means, get your. I love fashion as much as the next person. I try, wearing just about not anything, but a majority of the stuff because like I try to keep my levels on different platforms. But he went to a whole nother level that I'm just like, I'm not saying I'm not comfortable with. I'm just going. I'm gonna let you be you. We not coming in the same door.
Again, I don't look at them Langings. D-Wade is
say
okay.
Wingdings?
Whatever you want to call it.
I ain't putting no wingdings on.
Klay Thompson-Jones was okay. Who else was? Gordon Hayward's was okay. That's why I thought the answers was going to be. I'm like, they're going to be trash.
I think Anta is.
They knew what they was doing.
I think Anta is going to be the new Under Armour because once they got Steph, just hear me out. Once they got Steph, somebody that could actually move the shoe because nobody was wearing Under Armour before Steph was. Keep it a buck.
I still don't see people wearing Under Armour. Not ball
out there hooping and balling,
bro. Them Jones
hooping and balling in some Under Armour shoes. Steph Curry, you mean to tell me ain't nobody balling in Steph's?
I only see one person.
You better not say
and
Steph.
they be young bulls.
That's the point.
Who you see in the league rocking Steph's? Besides, what's the boy name?
If you can name somebody.
Darian Fox. Besides the boy Fox.
DeAndre,
whatever.
I fucks with him heavy.
Yeah, but the boy from Sacramento.
DeAndre Fox.
Yeah, so, bro, outside of him, who do you see wearing Steph's?
Or De'Aaron.
Nobody.
De'Aaron Fox. Sorry.
De'Aaron Fox. My fault. Bro, nobody checking for that bullshit.
I'm talking about
Embiid. Does anybody got an Embiid? And we're from Philly.
But that's the point. That most people now aren't wearing basketball shoes outside to just wear them. I asked you a simple question. Could Anta do that? You said yes. And I said Kyrie could be that person as if Steph is. And I'm saying you're not going to wear Under Armour sneak to out to sneaker con or wear it out to the movies with your girl.
You compared the answers.
No, I said he could be that person like Steph is to Under Armour.
Can we rewind? Is there any way we can rewind right now? You can make sure we throw this in the edit. You got to rewind.
So pay attention to what you said. You said no one's wearing them, but the shoe obviously is selling because they gave this man another damn near $1 billion to be a part of the team.
They already know if somebody goes to the Witcher card, they're going to make a better. They're going to make him bigger and better. Let's put it like that. If he leaves, say if he goes to Nike, by any chance.
So is that proving my point or no?
If he goes to Nike,
does that prove my point?
No, Under Armour is not making a good sneaker, bro. It's not.
You're not making a good sneaker that you would wear.
That's
you just said the young bulls is wearing them.
No, I seen one person.
That's not what I asked you. You said one person. You named two.
We rewind the tape
to that. I think Anta is going to be the new Under Armour because once they got Steph, just hear me out. Once they got Steph, somebody that could actually move the shoe because nobody was wearing Under Armour before Steph was. Keep it a buck.
I still don't see people wearing Under Armour. Not ball.
Out there hooping and balling?
Bro, them Jones.
Hooping and balling in some Under Armour shoes. Steph Curry, you mean to tell me ain't nobody balling in Steph's?
I only see one person.
You better not say Steph.
And they be young bulls.
That's the point.
Who you see in the league rocking Steph's? Besides, what's the boy name?
If you can name somebody.
Darian Fox? Besides the boy Fox.
DeAndre,
whatever.
I fucks with him heavy.
Yeah, but the boy from Sacramento.
DeAndre Fox.
Yeah, so, bro, outside of him, who do you see wearing Steph's?
De'Aaron.
Nobody.
De'Aaron Fox.
We're going to have to rewind it.
And you don't have to because you said
I named I named the boy from Sacramento.
You named De'Aaron Fox.
I don't know him.
You named De'Aaron Fox.
I said one person in the gym.
And then you named Joel Embiid, which translates into I just named more than one person.
Joel Embiid. Sorry. Nobody's wearing Jamal.
I don't care who's wearing them because at the end of the day, Steph is literally the face of Under Armour. Kyrie can be the face of Anta. That's the topic of conversation.
He's gonna be the face of bringing basketball sneakers back. That's the thing.
Cool. I'm gonna just move on because I'm gonna hit him in a minute. You won't see a physical fight.
Wow.
I told you I make up 25% of all the darkness on this show right about now. And that's cool. So we've recently spent a little bit of time together. We're in Philly and we went to Sneaker Con when it came to Philly. It was a great experience. A lot happened. We walked in and we showing a lot of love, like a lot, considering the fact that we're in season 2 and people were like, they recognized as soon as we walked in, it was kind of dope. What was your thoughts on Sneaker Con?
I really enjoyed it. I came across somebody that sold me the
Freddies, right?
The Freddies.
Yeah, I was with you that day. That was crazy because he was the first person we walked into.
I was very happy to see, very, very, very happy to see Chris. Also, the amount of what do you call that? it's like the respect and the fact that, I mean, people were really, oh yeah, we digging it. Because DJ Sneakerhead shouted us out, gave us a plug.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even think that was going to be a thing. Like, you know, this is somebody that's through the roof.
A lot of love.
Yeah, it was what he did was pretty good. We're not even going. We're going to mention what's the guy's name? Kavado. Kavado Kicks.
Justin from Kavado.
Yeah, Justin was very, very cool, very down to earth person.
Yes.
He kept it a being with me. He said, you know, this is something I love, but he's like, you know, you don't get high off your own supply. I'm in this to make money.
He's in this to make money.
And I respect that all the way. So shout out to them though. Really, really respectful. And
King Saladin.
yeah, that's another person. I can't wait to really I want to bring him in and talk about his sneaker.
What is happening?
And
It was happening. It's definitely happening. There's a couple people from there that is going slide through this show. But I don't think that at any point we are going to get this person I'm about to mention. Donald Trump came through. That was the highlight for me. I don't care what no one says. That was some amazing shit. Trying to get in was probably the bane of it because I was with Uncle Mike trying to enter the building.
I don't like political things, but bro, they booed the fuck out of him.
They booed him. Then he pulled his shoes out, and they booed them too. But somehow they still sold the fuck out. I'm assuming that everybody that bought them was Republican.
No, because he gave like 10 of them out. I know the dude from Urban Necessities. I think he's selling them for like $50,000 or some shit like that.
As he should.
I mean, you know, listen, money is money. You gotta do what you gotta do. I never knock nobody for a hustle.
So speaking of what you got to do and hustle, do you think that it had an effect on the sneaker world, Donald Trump coming to SneakerCon? Because the only thing it did for me was just validate that this community is solid, is sturdy, is there to stay. Because now that was
the only positive thing that I could take from it. Everything else was very negative, especially the fact that the way they booed him and. But nobody cares about the shoe. Let's keep it 100.
No, nobody cares about the shoe. But the fact that he took the time to say, I got to reach this niche community.
That's true.
It kind of doesn't make it niche no more, right? Mm-hmm. All right, cool.
There were people there that weren't even, I'm going to be honest, they weren't sneakerheads. They were there for Trump.
Right. Now, do you think this could be a new way to actually campaign? Does this actually push the culture forward? Does it actually push campaigning a bit forward? Because remember, at one time, it was a new thing. Remember when Barack was campaigning? They put his campaign on Madden. You would turn on your Xbox or your PlayStation, and across the bottom of the screen of the scores, it would show Barack Obama, vote Barack, you know, yes, we can. And in the corner, it might have, it had the little circle with the obey style of Barack's face. Do you think that is a way that this could be? Because I'm going to keep it $1.
It might be the wave.
If was it Robert Kennedy? One of the candidates?
I don't even know no more.
Whatever.
I don't know who's the candidate.
Yeah.
Okay. No. I'm not saying he's running independent. He's trying to recruit Aaron Rodgers to be his vice president. Some crazy shit going on in this world today, baby. Just a bunch of crazy shit.
But Steph Curry was talking about throwing his hat in the ring.
Hey, it sound like it. Yeah, he should throw his hat back in the ring. I might vote. I mean,
shout out to Bernie.
Shout out. If Bernie Sanders started running and he dropped a van or Air Force
that's
One,
an instant cop, bro.
I'm gonna get the fuck out of that. And it better have
I'm not gonna lie.
It better have the
Bernie could drop anything, bro.
If Bernie dropped the Easy Spirit,
I'm on it. I'm on it. He could drop an UGG boot.
And it's crazy because that's the type of influence that good people have. That's what I'm saying. Like if Trump was that type of dude and he wasn't all for himself, then maybe it would be a thing.
Right.
But as of right now, like Bernie or Obama. Like, we right at that shit.
I think it was effective. Because
that's what I'm saying. It's definitely a thing.
We talking about it, and the fact that the way it went viral, right? Because by the time I got home, it was on every news station.
It was.
It was on every sneaker news feed.
When 2J Kicks put it up there on his thing, and
2J Kicks,
he
put the website
because he didn't even
up.
look happy when he was doing it, but he was like, "Listen, I'm doing this," and you know, bop, and he was trying not to speak anything negative. But you could see the negative in his eye. It was just like, all right, you know what I mean? Like, bro, Trump, we all know you don't care about us as sneakerheads.
No.
This is for you. It's not for us.
No.
Like somebody, if Bernie came through It's most likely probably gonna be for us.
First of all, the shoe sold out. He got 2 other versions, a cologne and a perfume.
I feel like smacking that phone.
Don't be that way, cause I ain't gonna lie. The wave look all right. I'm lying. It don't.
It don't.
It don't.
It don't.
It don't. It look like a sock with this. It look like a tote.
Anything with the American flag, bro, y'all tripping, bro.
Oh,
if it ain't about the Olympics, I'm good. This dude's doing too much.
You talking about me?
No, I'm talking about Trump.
I was about to say, I put on Cobes and some Lakers shorts. I thought in my LA hat. I ain't trying to keep it LA, just the color scheme. So are we agreeing that there's a place for politics in the sneaker community?
I mean, somebody's probably going to follow this wave. This is probably going to be a trend for a little while.
I don't think it's a trend. I don't think it's a trend. I think it's something to actually be, because the kids are more sneakers. And we
remember
up here, more sneakers.
This was a trend that started out to be like a life.
If you came out with a Croc, would you have copped? It had like the little hair on it. It probably would look like Alf, but the little hair.
Yo, you see the creativity? You need to hit us up. There's creativity in everything that we said.
I got a bunch of
stuff. He
said
up here and said what he said about the books. He said what he said about a Croc for Trump. What's up, man? Hit us up. Plug.
On the web for say about a crock pot.
That's funnier than
a crock pot.
That's funnier than we thought it was. Actually, I got a couple ideas for dunks, but that's for a later time.
Hey, yo, but the real rap is a couple sneakers that make sure that everybody pays attention to. The Futuras are one. The Futura SBs. Number 2, the Juniper Salehis, the Croc sneakers that are actually coming out.
That's good money.
They are. Oh my God, bro!
That's
like
good
the
money.
Artistry in those are just so crazy.
Both of those is good money.
But there's a couple reviews and stuff that's going to be happening with the, as we go along. I'm still waiting to get my answers. As soon as I get them, I'm gonna flood the Instagram with it.
So there you have it, episode 1, season 2 in the books of the Soul Table.
Yeah, we back.
We back at it. We ain't going nowhere no time soon. Every time we gonna be leveling up, bring y'all a bunch of new stuff. Bringing up a bunch of old stuff. We're going to have a lot of fun while we're doing it. So, again, from my table to your table, my family, your family, Soul Table.
Hey, Nike, seriously, what's up, man? Nike, Asics, Saucony. Yo, hit us up, man. Like, for real. Like,
somebody do something with Captain Planet.
We out.
Hey, make sure y'all subscribe to Soul Table, hit the like button, do all them fancy things, and drop a comment too. If y'all enjoy it and you haven't made it this far into the video and haven't subscribed yet, come on, bro, hit the subscribe button. What are you doing?